So welcome back to the channel, guys. This week we are going to be looking at motorcycle lifts, the type of lift that goes under the bike to lift it up for maintenance, either taking the front wheel off or the rear if you don't have a main stand. The company we've looked at is Vevor. So basically they are a company that we've chosen off of Amazon. We looked at prices from £40 right up to 120. This is a mid-range one, and it does motorcycles up to £1,100 in weight. Not sure what that is in kilos, but I might have to do a little bit of research on that for our kilo users. Like me, I was brought up in pounds and ounces. So let's take a look at that stand. So this is what you get in the kit. That's a rod that goes in these positions to lock it off when it's not in use or when it is in use. You get a spanner that turns the end, so that's your manual ones. So as you can probably see there, it's on its way down. So it's fairly easy to operate when you don't have any weight on it. What I've done is I'm a little bit lazy. So what I've done is I've attached a 22mm socket to the end, and this gives me the express, so I can take it up and down easily. So obviously once you've got it in position, whichever position it would require, what you'd be doing is using the locking bar through that section there and through there. So that will lock it off so that it can't drop, because obviously you're relying on a big screw thread under there. So that screw thread there is lifting up and keeping that in position. So if we now drop it back down, what you'll find is that it gets to a certain point, the screw thread will still keep going to a certain point, and then it stops. So now we're locked off here. So let's take a look at what it can do under the bike. So we're going to position it under the frame rails. We've got it on a side stand at the moment, and we've positioned it about halfway through. So we're going to see how easy it is when we're using just the drill. So we've now got the bike off the floor. Went up quite easy, as you can see. We've got the wheel off the floor there. Looks fairly secure. Obviously we've got two frame rails on the Triumph, so that's not going to be really a problem. Stability wise, quite stable. You can probably see the bike moving around a little bit there. But that gives me the opportunity to position the lift where I want it. So if I'm taking the front wheel off, I can put it there. If I'm taking the rear off, then I'll be putting it in this area over here. There we go. So as you can probably see there, we've got the back wheel off the floor. Again, stability wise, with the bike like it is at the moment, I move it around quite a lot. There we go. And nothing's moving on the bike. We've got a good bit of lift coming through there, and we've got a little bit on this side. So unless your bike is extremely wide, I don't think you're going to have much problem with most bikes. But this enables us to do the maintenance on the rear, take out the back wheel if we need to, maintenance on the chain and anything else. Now one thing it will do is if we put this in the correct position, it will allow the bike to come all the way up, both front and rear, depending on where the engine situation. So obviously the Triumph has got a big lump at the front, so we need to move that forward a little bit to counteract that. But so far so good. So if you did want to wind it up and down yourself without the drill, then you can do with this. It's not too hard, but as you get closer to the floor, you've got to think about getting this into a half and half position for clearance. And as you can see, as we are lowering that down, the side stand is now coming into effect on this side. There we go. So we've got the side stand all the way down now. There we go. So we've now got the lift out of position. So that is the Vevor bike lift. That's what we've chosen off of Amazon. So a nice bit of kit for the workshop, as my friend John says. Everything he buys, it's a nice bit of kit for the workshop. But we're going to be using that throughout our builds. We're also going to be using it, taking out the engine on the camper. One of the reasons why I bought that is it recommended to us through another YouTuber, and he uses it to lower and lift the engine into place.